Hello, and welcome back to Attain Housing's Week of Giving. I'm your host for the week, Sasha Summer-Kuzino. We are almost there, friends. This is the last day of our 2021 Week of Giving, and we have heard some incredible, inspiring stories and perspectives from the caring community that makes up Attain Housing, including you, the donors. Today, we'll hear from a former Attain Housing client family and get an update on how they're doing, how they've been dealing with the pandemic, and how Attain's transitional housing program made a huge difference in their family's life. Finally, if you've been waiting to give, or even if you already have, as always, you know what to do. Head on over to attainhousing.org and make your wonderful Week of Giving donation. You can do it right now. You've got the power. You know the address. Go do it now. You're going to help push us over the top of our fundraising goal. I just know we can do this. Your gifts are a vital part of what makes Attain's caring community work, and we cannot thank you enough for all that you do.
My name is Lena, and I live in Attain Housing. I've got 5 children. I have a 13-year-old daughter named Alicia, a 12-year-old daughter named Asia. My 9-year-old daughter is Louisana, but we call her Louie. I have Gabriel and Gabriella, who are twins, and they are 4 years old. The different steps we've had to take throughout our time, starting from shelters to transitional housing to permanent housing, it has been a long road. 5 years is a long time. It's definitely been a bit of a roller coaster, but after all of it, I feel like I learned how to take care of my family, because this is the next move. This is it, you know? One of the biggest things for me in this apartment was kind of looking back and seeing all that we have been able to do in our time here. Like, I've never had my own place before. The home that we were able to create was actually the thing that made me cry. I was like, oh, we did such a good job, you know? So the pandemic started while I was still working at my last job, and I didn't work for about 8 months. So I had been working full time since the twins for about like 6 months. So I have been kind of on the go for essentially a few years now and kind of didn't have any order in the house. There was a lot going on. And so having that opportunity to kind of spend with my kids, to help kind of ease them through the transition as well. Remote learning was difficult. I tried it at Bellevue College, and it was extremely difficult for me to just do one class. I can imagine them having to do several classes. My youngest one was the most affected because she couldn't be in the classroom, and at her age, that's what she would have needed. Also, the last couple of months, she missed school because of quarantine. So first it was because of other students, and then it was because we got COVID. I probably had the worst of it, but I really didn't have very bad symptoms at all. My other 2 daughters, they said they didn't even feel any different, really. My younger 3 kids did not get it. My older daughter, she didn't have it, so she was kind of taking care of us, and so she ended up catching COVID as well. She did her best. My goal has always been to eventually buy a home for my family, and so that's still the goal. We'll be able to make that dream a reality, hopefully. That'll be nice for my kids to know that they won't have to move again for a very long time. So once you're not on survival mode, you learn how to make the most out of your space, prioritize your life in a way that makes you more comfortable, that works for you. My kids, they do the dishes now almost all the time. I remember when it was only me doing the dishes, and so, but majority of the time they take care of their stuff. They do their laundry, they clean their room when they have to, when I can't stand it anymore. They make sure the trash is taken out, like, so that I can focus on the other things that need to be focused on. And even the twins, they're brushing their own teeth now, so well, I'm still helping them, but you know, like, we're all growing and developing. learning to maintain my transitional home has definitely prepared me for, something more permanent. I just want to encourage everybody to keep working and don't settle for less.
Thank you. Thank you. We truly cannot thank you enough for everything you've done. Thank you for tuning in and watching these videos. Thank you for sharing them on social media. And of course, thank you for your investment in Attain Housing's work. We're so grateful that you've been part of this week of giving with us. I hope I'll be seeing you in person next year, but either way, it warms my heart to be of service and to be with you, Attain Housing supporters. My name is Sasha Summer Cousineau. We'll see you next time.